early. Our mother had one just like it when we were little.
It's slowly.
Okay, guys.
My assistant got her.
I fixed it.
My sister and I live in the same city.
The reason why you couldn't hear me was because back on the camera app I had like sound blocked for some reason.
It's like a little reminder that Christmas is a time of
So yeah.
You'll see that tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
I didn't realize I was going.
Well, I mean, you can't come to the Jingle Bell Festival and miss the best part.
I don't have any idea.
I'm sure you look great in anything. I mean that there's not like a dress code or anything like this. Would you like to go?
Yeah, I like.
Alrighty then.
Okay. So if you guys know about the coronavirus, I don't think people should go out trick-or-treating tonight because of that. I mean, you can't do traditional trick-or-treating. So yeah. I'm looking it up on my phone.
Find your rhythm, your happy place. Find your breaking point. Then break it. Every emergency gives you a potent blend of nutrients, so you can emerge your best with Emergency.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? What if your clothes could stay fresh for weeks? Now they can. Downy Unstoppable's in-wash scent boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. Pour a cap of Downy Unstoppables into your washing machine before each load and enjoy fresher smelling laundry. With 6 times the freshness ingredients, Downy Unstoppables gives you more of what you love. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent boosters.
I have the thing for every state. So yeah. Alabama. High-risk activities include traditional trick-or-treating or indoor haunted houses. Moderate risks include goodie bags being placed for pickup or candy being delivered by a chute. Low risk include pumpkin carving at home, virtual costume contests, and more. Alaska. The recommendations include limiting contact with trick-or-treaters, avoiding haunted houses, and more. Arizona. Wearing a mask and social distancing. Arkansas. Same thing as Alabama. California. Trick-or-treating in a post is well, actually, the California Department of Public Health recommend against trick-or-treating in a post, but did provide other activities people can participate in. Here's low-risk celebrations. Playing a game at home like Halloween Hoopla, joining online parties for costume contests or pumpkin carving, enjoying activities from your car like drive-through Halloween displays or drive-in movies, having fun at home with scary movies, a candy scavenger hunt, or turning your home into a haunted house, playing on costumes and going on a physically distance walk with your household, and dressing up your home or yard with Halloween decorations. Colorado. The Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment provided similar guidance, telling people to look at local recommendations and try to find alternatives to normal trick-or-treating. Connecticut. They released a document. Okay. Events to consider. Host virtual Halloween events. For example, virtual costume contests. Host drive-by Halloween events. For example, neighborhood or town-based house decorating. Prepare candy scavenger hunts at homes with your household members, and have a Halloween movie night with the people in your household. Events to avoid. Large parties that exceed 25 people indoors or 150 people outdoors. Hosting an indoor party that exceeds 25 people indoors or 150 people outdoors can result in a fine of $500. He went to Aunt Mary's. Yes. Attending a party that exceeds attendance rules can result in a fine of $250. Large Halloween-themed parades where physical distancing cannot be maintained. Indoor haunted houses where people may be crowded together and screaming. Hay rides or tractor rides with people who are not in your household. And traditional trick-or-treating where treats are handed to children who go door to door. And trunk-or-treating events where cars gather in a large parking lot and allow children to move from car to collect candy. Okay. Delaware. They also released a detailed document. Low-risk activities, pumpkin carving and decorating your house, hosting a virtual costume contest, Halloween get-together or drive-by decoration viewing with friends and neighbors, having a Halloween movie marathon, having a scavenger hunt in and around your home rather than going house to house. Moderate. Wear face coverings at all times. Most Halloween masks are not protective enough to be considered face coverings. Provide treats without direct contact. Host open-air socially distant gatherings. Don't bob for apples. Find a farm where you can pick your own pumpkins or apples. And attend trunk-or-treat events with proper social distancing and face covering requirements. High risk. Traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating. Trunk or treat events should not be conducted unless there is a process in place to maintain social distancing. Avoid hayrides with people. All indoor activities with people outside of your household, including any indoor parties like costume parties and indoor haunted houses, unless they have proper precautions in place. Okay, Florida. They also released a document.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite so beautiful.
Carving or decorating pumpkins with family members and displaying them. Doing a Halloween scavenger hunt where children are given lists of Halloween-themed things to look for while they walk outdoors from house to house admiring Halloween decorations, visiting pumpkin patches or orchards where people use hand sanitizer before touching pumpkins or picking apples. Attend a small outdoor and open-air costume parade or have a virtual costume contest. Okay, Georgia. They haven't released Halloween guidance. Hawaii. They released a statement.
Hello, can you hear me?
You can look on health.hawaii.gov. I just can't say it because it's not organized. So yeah.
It makes sense that Rebecca takes it from here.
Idaho.
You're taking me off the account?
They released similar
She agrees, especially everyone involved.
guidance.
What about the flowers?
We're gonna have to make do with what we have.
Please, I can do this. I know I
Alternatives to trick or treating.
I'm sorry, Jessica.
Actually, no. It's just kind of too long. But you can check on dph.illinois.gov. Indiana. There's safety tips on the website. You can check it out on in.gov. Iowa. They have similar alternate activities as well as guidance for parents, community members, and event/attraction operators in a document. Lower risk. Carving or decorating pumpkins with members of your household and displaying them. Carving or decorating pumpkins outside at a safe distance with neighbors or friends. Decorating your house, apartment, or living space. Doing a Halloween scavenger hunt where children are given lists of Halloween-themed things to look for while they walk outside from house to house, admiring Halloween decorations at a distance. Having a virtual Halloween costume contest, having a Halloween movie night with people you live with, and having a scavenger hunt style trick-or-treat search with your household members in or around your home rather than going house to house. Moderate risk. Participating in one-way trick-or-treating. Having a small group outdoor open-air costume parade where people are distanced more than 6 feet apart. Attending a costume party held outdoors where protective masks are used and people can remain more than 6 feet apart. Going to an open-air one-way walk through haunted forest where appropriate mask use is enforced and people can remain more than 6 feet apart. Visiting pumpkin patches or orchards where people use hand sanitizer before touching pumpkins or picking apples. Wearing masks is encouraged or enforced, and people are able to maintain social distancing. Having an outdoor Halloween movie night with local family friends with people spaced at least 6 feet apart. High risk. Participating in traditional trick-or-treating. Having trunk-or-treat where treats are handed out from trunks of cars lined up in large parking lots. Attending crowded costume parties held indoors. Going to an indoor haunted house where people may be crowded together and screaming. Going on hay rides or tractor rides with people who are not in your household. Using alcohol or drugs which can cloud judgment and increase risky behaviors. Traveling to a rural fall festival that is not in your community if you live in an area with community spread of COVID-19. Kansas. I'm not gonna read it because it's really lengthy, but you can check it out at coronavirus.kdheks.gov. Kentucky. They also released a document at all events/activities, wear a face covering, sanitize hands often, and maintain 6 feet distance from others. Recommended activities. Place individually wrapped candy outside on the porch, driveway, or table. Maintain a social distance of at least 6 feet from anyone not within your household. Always wear a face covering. Halloween masks do not count as a face covering. Clean hands before and after touching the wrapped candy. Trick or treat in family groups and don't congregate in large groups. Trick or treat in your own neighborhood. Do not travel to other neighborhoods. Use hand sanitizer often, especially after contacting frequently touched surfaces and before eating anything. Safe alternatives. Carve or decorate pumpkins for display. Decorate your home or living space. Have a virtual Halloween costume contest. Watch Halloween movies with the people you live with. Have a scavenger hunt for Halloween treats in and around your home. Drive-by costume or car decorating contest with judges who are social distancing. High-risk activities. Traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating. Trunk-or-treat events with large groups in parking lots. Costume parties, haunted houses, hay rides or tractor rides, traveling to fall festivals with neighboring towns, and any event with large crowds.
I appreciate everything you've done. I wish it could be different.
Louisiana.
Away from your family because of me. Don't be. I may be.
There's like a lot, but you can read it at sfm.dps.louisiana.gov.
Supposed to meet him at the airport in 20.
Wait.
Maine.
Why? What's going on?
You're going home.
They have a checklist. It's actually a lot, so you can read it at maine.gov. Okay, so for the links, I will put them in the chat. Hopefully it works. After reading this. Okay, Maryland. Okay, so I'm from Maryland, so these are for us.
You make sure you reach out to Mac when you touch down. Let us know you got it, see?
I will. Thank you.
How is this
So the CDC
Made some calls to open the airport.
actually gave us stuff.
Oh, Lisa. Thank you. Mr.
But it's a lot. So yeah.
I'm not sure. See you later.
Yes.
Yeah. The flowers are all set, and I called ahead to the
Okay.
airport. Let them know the proper way to store the flowers when he switches planes.
I can't believe you did all this.
Massachusetts.
For everything.
Well, you need to.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Enjoy Halloween outside rather than attending indoor events. Place candy on a platter instead of a bowl. Instead of traditional trick-or-treating, opt for one-way trick-or-treating with treats placed outside of the home for trick-or-treaters as a grab-and-go while keeping distance from others. Consider leaving hand sanitizer by any treats left out for trick-or-treaters to use. Wear a face mask or face covering. Observe good hand hygiene, including hand washing and use of alcohol-based sanitizers with at least 60% alcohol. Carry hand sanitizer and use it often, especially after coming into contact with frequent touch surfaces and before eating candy. Decorate your yard for others to enjoy from their car or while on a socially distanced walk. Hold virtual costume contests or pumpkin carving events. Celebrate with members of your household with a Halloween-themed meal, Halloween movie night, or by preparing a Halloween scavenger hunt. Avoid attending crowded costume parties held indoors or any gatherings that exceed indoor or outdoor gathering limits. Going to an indoor haunted house where people may be crowded together and screaming, and going on hay rides or tractor rides with people who are not in your household. Stay home and refrain from Halloween activities, including handing out Halloween treats if you feel unwell, you have tested positive for COVID-19, you have you have been exposed to someone with COVID-19, or you have traveled to or from a state that is not classified as lower risk within the last 14 days. Michigan. There's actually a document. I cannot read it because it's like really long. So yeah. Minnesota. For gatherings, stay home if you do not feel well or at higher risk for getting very sick from COVID-19. Keep gatherings small. Hold small gatherings outside if possible. Open windows and doors to allow air to flow. Wear a mask indoors and outdoors if gathering with anyone that does not live with you. Encourage guests to bring their own food, drinks, and treats. Always stay at least 6 feet away from people that do not live with you. Remember who came to the gathering. So yeah. Mississippi.
You got a bath last night. Did you?
Yes.
You gotta put
Sorry, guys.
in that pumpkin.
Sorry, guys. She's talking while I'm talking. Okay, so I cannot tell you the one from Mississippi. Halloween.
What do you say when you go
trick or treat?
Call and the consultation are 100% free with no obligation to enroll in anything. Call today, 800-729-0117.
Okay. Oh, yay.
What do you got?
Gummies.
Let me see.
I can't right now.
Is your computer fixed?
Yes. Missouri.
Huh?
Yes.
What was wrong?
The sound.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna link the website where I'm reading this from. Since, there's 50 states. So,
That won't be necessary. I got the Jingle Bell flowers.
Jessica, I thought you were stuck in Alaska.
I want.
okay.
Making the impossible. Well, I'm a woman of my word. It's yours.
So,
About that.
I don't know if it'll work, but there's the link
I hope I'm not too late.
that I got from guys. I'm saying guys, even though there's one of you right here, because some people might watch this later.
What is this?
So, yeah.
What's this? Box.
Oh yeah. Guess what?
What?
20 hours ago, Glamour did post something saying the good news is Halloween is canceled.
The what? Halloween's canceled?
Yes.
Oh.
I hope Jessica got home in time.
What, in school?
She let me know.
No, everywhere. So, yeah, there's no trick-or-treating this year since it's canceled.
Are you sure? I'm here, and she has her life back in New York.
So do you, Matt.
Not anymore. Well, you could. You know what I learned? I didn't know any better. I thought you were trying to get rid of me.
I appreciate everything you've done. Helping me when your uncle passed. But I think it's time.
I have to post this on Facebook.
What on Facebook?
What? My
The
research.
thing.
Yeah, I finished a while ago. I guess I haven't been ready to go back.
I mean, Halloween is not canceled. Like, you can still celebrate it, but most of the things is canceled.
Where you going?
What?
Here's your dinner.
I gotta go to bed.
Okay, I posted.
It's perfect. Not quite.
You want your dinner?
Yeah.
Huh?
I promise.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
They're beautiful. She got them. Ceremony's in 15 minutes. Jessica.
Okay.
Of course.
So, yeah.
She got them.
Halloween's canceled, but not really canceled. Meaning that you can still celebrate it, but like you can't do things like go trick-or-treating and stuff. Okay, so
Take these. Maybe it'll be someone.
I might be like I don't know if I should watch Halloween specials.
Here.
Thank you.
I spoke to you.
Um,
I'll be teaching classes again.
so yeah. So
Yeah. Look, I went to Alaska for a fresh start. And I stayed because I was scared of getting hurt again. When you close yourself off, the good stays out too. Jess, I want to take a risk again. If that risk is you. So, what do you think?
I have to like eat, guys. So yeah. I'm trying to find out what to watch.
No, actually, I have news that could change everything.
Well, it must be special news because who broke out your mama's recipe, she only baked this for extra special occasions. So, what is it?
You're about to find out. Morning, Aria. Hey. Although I think
So yeah.
Oh, hush. I was waiting for the elk. No elk. Darling, you saw the antlers. And come on, ladies. There's fresh coffee and this year's featured pie. Santa's secret strawberry pie and mistletoe man meringue are on the table. Mistletoe man meringue. Your mom's favorite. Come on, Leslie. Let's sample what's sure to be a bestseller this season.
Morning,
Hey,
Ari.
Greg.
Your dad told me about that oven door. I should be able.
No worries. I've already fixed it.
Really?
Well, I know how busy you are this time of year, so I found a video online.
You don't have to do everything on your own. You can't ask for help.
Oh, you see, that would require my darling daughter to let somebody else have control. You'd be luckier to get Santa to give you the reins to the sleigh.
Honey, thanks, Dad. All right. Well, welcome, Christmas Council. Let's begin. I have big news. As you know, since that high-tech resort started offering those extreme ski and snowboard Christmas packages, businesses are really struggling.
Tell me about it. The Sugar Plum Lodge is stuck at permanent vacancy. If we don't bring back the holiday traffic, we just can't continue Christmas in Midway.
You're right.
Well, don't be so cheerful about it, dear.
I think I may have a solution. Please direct your attention to the TV.
I love this show.
Join me, Sterling Masters, as we go off the beaten path for extraordinary adventures in unique locations.
Be careful.
Masters of Travel. Well, honey, slow down here. I'm missing the whole program.
Oh, that's just for effect. It's the ending that I want you to see.
Each year, I handpick one city to be our featured destination for Sterling Masters' big holiday adventure for our website. I've narrowed it down to 3 finalists: Tokyo, Japan, Austin, Texas, and Midway, Utah.
Thank you.
Check out my website to find out who will be chosen
I
as
don't want
my
the
big
biscuit.
holiday adventure.
Why not?
I'll be showcasing the special city's holiday attractions, events, and as always,
Okay,
encouraging
so
fans to take the road less traveled for the ultimate Christmas experience.
If Sterling Masters likes the road less traveled, then Midway is a shoo-in.
Right? I mean,
I don't know
can you
what to
imagine
watch.
the Sterling Masters writing about our Midway?
Are we going to be on TV? I have extensive on-camera experience.
And commercials?
It's still acting.
No, we'll actually be featured on his website. And the show is entertaining and all, but his writing is incredible. He has this way of, I don't know, really making you feel like you're there with him on his travels. Oh, I'm such a huge fan.
It's true. He's a huge travel influencer. One mention from Sterling Masters could put a forgotten city back on the map.
Well, we could
I'll be right back, guys.
Traveler.
Later.
Welcoming party.
Well, I'm sure, but let's not plan any parties just yet. We won't know if we're selected